So here we are, Saturday game plan, going through lots of stuff. And I will record this as well so that we can get it out via a YouTube link if that is helpful as well. But of course, it's Facebook Live. So it lives right here in our Facebook group for eternity. So I encourage you so much to, I'm trying to find a place for, you know what, I think I can do that. Okay, there we go. So now I can see your comments. Well, it only took me forever to figure out just to prop my phone up so that I can see it. Y'all, this week, I don't know if anyone else has felt like it, but this week has been a weird week. You know what though? It was a brand new moon. It's like the moon in Virgo and it's a brand new moon. And like we're in season now in March. And like this week has just been weird for me. So I was today years old when I realized just prop your phone up right next to your laptop, Julie, instead of laying it down. And then you could actually see the comments in real time. See if I can build a business. Anyone can build a business, right? Right? Okay. It's just weird. It's weird. So we're going to get into this Saturday game plan. And what I was saying is tag your coaches in the comments of this, whether they see it live or not, so that they know that it lives in here. I think people forget, even as long as we've been doing social media, as long as we've been doing Facebook Lives, as long as we've been doing Zooms, all the things, they forget that Facebook Lives live for eternity until the person who did the Facebook Live takes it down. So tag, especially your new coaches, and let them know that this is here so they can always find it and come back to it. And it never goes away until I take it down. Also, I'm starting a new list. So some of you have seen the new videos that I've made on a welcome video on how to access Sparta School, how to implement the vital behaviors. More of that is coming. And I'm also going to make a video on how to access Beachbody On Demand, how to take before and after pictures. And it seems silly, I know, but how to be on Zoom. I'm going to make some more tutorial videos. If you have ideas for topics or questions or challenges or struggles that you see your newer coaches especially having on the regular, put them in the chat, because as I'm doing videos, when I do videos, it's kind of an all-day thing, and we just get as many topics and as many videos done as possible. And if you've got some challenges or questions or topics that you see your new coaches asking over and over again, let me know. Hold on. Allergies are coming. They're coming. Hold please. Maybe that's what I've also been experiencing is allergies this week. I don't know, but I'm grateful for it because allergies mean spring. Yay. So anyway, if you have additional topics, ideas, challenges, struggles, questions that you have or your new coaches have on the regular, please put them in the chat or message me later, because I want to add those to the list of video topics that I'll be making. So I'll be doing video topics, again, as I said, on accessing BOD, on taking pictures, on being on Zoom, just anything I can think of, but I can't think of everything. So if you've got ideas, please let me know. Okay, let's dig into, I'm starting with this again. Every single week I get new people who join. I want you to keep sending this out to your coaches. I want you to keep joining. So I've got a text message thread for our team, for my live classes, for Project 100. And I just think this is such an amazing way for us to communicate, and especially new coaches, because they really get some intimate conversation. It's right there on your phone. You don't have to worry about being on social media. The reminder comes to you in real time. And then if you want to respond, I'm using an app. So it's private. It just comes back to me. So I just go into the app and I can see who's messaging me. I can see who wants to be added to certain lists. But you can also know that if you send something back to me, it's private and safe, and it doesn't go to the entire group. So it is an app called Community. That's the app that I've been using now for gosh, I think a year or so. And I just think this is amazing. So please make sure that your coaches know about this. And I think it's in my link tree, but if it's on my website, but if it's not, I'll make sure that it gets there, because I want you to be using this and utilizing this and leveraging it as real-time reminders for stuff that is happening on our team. So questions about that, as always, let me know. Okay, let's get into our calendar for the week. Y'all, it's April this week. Can you even believe it? So you can see that I've got the team calendars starting on Saturday now, because we've been doing Turbo Saturday and we've been doing the game plan. We're going to talk about that game plan in just a moment, but let's go through the week first. So we're right now past Turbo Saturday and into the game plan. And then Sunday, we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 4 days left to hit Success Club. And, you know, I don't think I have to say, but I'm going to say that's imperative for everyone to be hitting Success Club. If you are building a business of any kind, if you want to create income of any kind, more importantly, if you want to make an impact of any kind, you have to be connecting people with our solutions at work. End of discussion. And businesses don't survive unless they make money. Businesses don't survive unless they create income. So your business will not be a business unless it's creating income. And the only way that happens is if you're hitting Success Club, because that means you are connecting people with our solutions at work. You're looking for 3 out of the 7.75 billion people in the world. You're looking for 3 to connect them with the challenge pack to hit Success Club. And then you might help any number of amount of people aside from those 3 with other products, BOD or Energize or whatever that might be, and getting them into your ecosystem. But you're looking for 3 that every month you're connecting them with Shakeology on Home Direct, or the Performance Line on Home Direct, or a challenge pack on Home Direct. Whatever works for them, you're looking for 3. There are 3 people every month in this world who need you. And I can say that with absolute 100% certainty, because this month is month 132. 32 or 33 for me this month in March. When I hit Success Club in May, it will be 11 years straight. 11 years straight that I will have helped 3 people connect to a challenge pack every month. Are some months harder than others? Of course they are, because that's called life and business, but it's always a non-negotiable piece of my business. I will find 3 people every month to connect them to our products and programs at work, because that's our business. That's what we do. And you can resist that. You can say, it's so hard, no one wants to buy, or you can actually put energy into making it happen. I would suggest putting energy into making it happen rather than fighting it. This is the metric of our business. This means you're making an impact. This means you're making income. You've got 4 days, 5, counting today, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to find those 3 people, and they're out there and you know it. So let's get a little urgent about it. It's imperative that we're hitting Success Club. Let's get a little urgent about it. We're also ending Q1, and we want to end Q1 strong. So if you are challenged with what to invite to right now, because you're thinking in your mind, well, the product launch isn't till April. What am I inviting to? Let's have a conversation about that for a moment. Here's the deal, my friends. We are not building a business based on product or program launches. I'm extremely passionate about this, and I can be because I'm living proof of it, because I've been doing it for 13 years. And do you think for 13 years, every single month we've had a program or product launch? No, we have not. We are not building a business on a product or program launch. Starbucks isn't building a business on having a new flavor of coffee out every single day. People show up just to buy coffee, you know? And if we get into this mindset that we have to have a launch to build a business and to hit Success Club, my friends, you will not build a business that is sustainable, because you'll be constantly waiting for that program or that product launch. And it's not happening every month. That's not the way our business model works. And the beautiful thing is, if I go over to my TV and turn on Beachbody On Demand right now, as long as I have been doing this business, there are workouts on Beachbody On Demand right now. And I'm 13 years into this business. There are workouts on Beachbody On Demand right now that I have not done. that I have not done. And if you are waiting for a program or a product launch to build your business, you are missing out on the library of fitness that we have at our fingertips right now. If you don't know what to do, make a hybrid, or better yet, invite to Project 100. And you and your challengers and your coaches come into Project 100 because it's freaking epic and people are loving it. And I run my groups so that my coaches and customers can come in once they've met all those requirements. I don't care what workout you're doing, but we certainly have thousands to choose from on Bot. And I don't need a program or product launch to run a group. I don't need a program or product launch to connect people with our solutions at work. If I open up Beachbody On Demand right now, there are workouts in there I have not done. I'm guessing as long as I've been in this business and there are workouts on there that I haven't done, there are workouts on there you haven't done. Make up your own group. Make a hybrid calendar. I know that recently multiple trainers have put together hybrid calendars. Get them, invite to them. But if you're waiting for let's get up and you're like, well, no one's gonna join my group. I'm just waiting for let's get up. You are missing the point of this business, which is to connect people to our products and programs that work, that help them lead healthy, fulfilling lives, whatever day it is. It doesn't matter if it's a program launch or not. So Project 100 is built around the concept of habits. That's what we do. That's how you build a business. That's how you build a life. Habits, habits, habits. And those habits do not rely on a certain program or product. Well, they kind of rely on Energize and Shakeology because you got to be drinking one of those, but they don't rely on a certain mode of fitness. I'm going to ride my Peloton and my SoulCycle. I'm going to walk on my treadmill and I'm going to use my bot and I'm going to use all the things. Did you know that most people right now, and the percentage may actually be larger. It'd be interesting to know the actual percentage, but most people, the majority of people right now will have anywhere from 3 to 5 fitness apps that they're digging into for their health and wellness journey. Meaning Beachbody is probably one of them, but they have others as well. Let them. Let's get them into our ecosystem with Shakeology and Energize and the stuff that nobody else can do like us. And let's stop waiting for a program launch or a product launch. You're going to get a program launch next month and it's going to be amazing. In fact, we're going to hear from Shaun T this week about it. But if you're waiting for that, you're missing the point of this business. So I'm going to encourage you to shift your mindset. We have incredible nutrition programs. What about doing a group around the Ultimate Reset? What about doing a group around the 3-day refresh? What about just doing a group and getting them connected with Shakeology and letting them do whatever freaking workout they want? What about inviting people into Project 100 and getting them to understand that life change doesn't mean life overhaul. It means small, simple habits. I mean, I could talk about habits all day long, all freaking day. We don't need a program or a product launch to build a business. So if you're sitting at Success Club 0 right now, I'm encouraging you to assess, is that what you're thinking? That I'm waiting for a project or a program launch, or that I don't have anything to invite to. My face would be like, what? That would be my face in reaction to that. And I'm encouraging you to assess, is that what you're possibly thinking? So yes, Kim with the freaking mic drop. Join with your teammates and create something together. Why? Because you're CEOs. That's what CEOs do. You join together, you collaborate because my goodness, rising tides lift all ships. You're on the most amazing team with so many smart women. Collaborate. Don't be an island floating around in the sea like, I don't know what to do. Yes, you do, but you have to reach out your hand. Collaborate with these other amazing teammates and create something. That's what CEOs do. Amber's doing a reset and meditation group. There are like 90 yoga workouts on Beachbody On Demand. Did you know that? I did, because I've been talking about it. They're like 90. There's so many okay. Moving on. No one should not be hitting Success Club because you're waiting on something. We have everything we need at our fingertips. And if you're saying to me, well, that's not true, I'm going to say, yes, it is, because I built a business for 13 years, not waiting. Right? So if I can do it, you can do it. If I just now figured out to set my phone up by my laptop so I could see it, and I built a multi-million-dollar business, guess what? You can too. But you got to reach out your hand and you got to figure it out and you got to create it, because that's what CEOs do. And that's what we are a team of. We're a team of CEOs, period. Monday, National Wake Up Call. I just saw the speaker released, 3-time elite coach, and I think she's talking about the power of the follow-up. I saw it briefly come through my feed. I didn't get really detailed into looking at the graphic, but I thought I saw she's talking about the power of the follow-up. Her name's Julie Kemp. And again, 3-time elite coach, and she's talking on Monday. Then our mindset workshop number 12, please note the time change. That is just something that needed to happen with Brad's schedule on Monday. So 2:30 p.m. Eastern time will be our mindset workshop number 12. What? Number 12. I know, it's crazy. So, that might affect if you can be on it or not. It just is what it is. And we had to make that change. And then at 8 p.m., is the Slay Squad call, and it's awesome. Nikki Whiting is talking, and she's so great on video. So really good stuff on Monday. Monday's jam-packed. Like Monday, I hope is the day, like I get to the end of Monday and I'm like, whew, like I need a minute when I get to the end of Monday, because I feel like my battery has been so charged up and my brain is so full. And sometimes my husband would come home and he would start talking. I'm like, no talking right now. There's no talking. My brain, the gears are turning and I'm on overload right now. And I love that because it sets the tone for our week. We get to charge our batteries on Monday. Tuesday, I'm doing small group masterminds. That link went out via Calendly. It's been out in the past couple newsletters, and I think I might have one slot left, but that's it. So if you have questions on that, please let me know. I'm happy to meet with you on Wednesday that should be on Wednesday, right? Those small groups, no, are they Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember. What day are they? Who's got them scheduled? Are they Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't pull them up. Whatever day they are, I think I have one slot left. Whatever day they are. I think they're Wednesday. So we'll just move that right over to Wednesday. But I didn't have room on Wednesday. Let's go with that. Let's go with, I didn't have room on Wednesday, and I purposely put them on Tuesday because I didn't have room on Wednesday. Okay. So we'll go with that like I knew what I was doing. Okay. I really didn't have room on Wednesday, did I? We got awesome stuff on Wednesday. We've got a call with Shaun T, 7 p.m. talking about let's get up. And then we've got our part 2 of our social media training. And also, y'all, how good was that last Wednesday? How good was that training last Wednesday? So good. So part 2 is this Wednesday to finish our month off at 8 p.m. And then I hope you're following Kayla. It's super good. And it's just, it's so great to hear from Brock, to hear from Kayla, to hear from Melanie and Katie Ersta. I'm just on a mission to try to bring you as many resources as possible, especially regarding social media. It's changing all the time. And then you can sort through that and find what works for you. Give yourself permission to find what works for you. I love posting pictures, but I also really love doing video. So, whether that's a social media tactic or not, it's what works for me. So you have to be willing to explore and do and find what works for you. And yeah, Kayla was really good. It was really good. So we have part 2 of that on Wednesday. Then Thursday, of course, we have our celebrations, April 1st. How fun is that? Now let's talk about Friday for a moment. So this weekend is, for those who celebrate Easter, is Easter weekend. We also have a home game and I also have family in town for this home game, and it's also Easter weekend. So I am not going to do the game plan. I'm not going to do this next Saturday. I can't, because we have a home game and we have family in town. It's Easter weekend, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do a poll on the team page, but I also, those of you that are on live right now, I would love to know your thoughts. I'm thinking maybe doing it on Friday afternoon, like maybe Friday noon, and doing the game plan on Friday noon. So you have it going into the weekend. That's what I'm thinking. And just kind of thinking about it moving forward, because we're going to be shifting some other times around as we move into quarter 2, move into summer, move into warmer weather, move into different family schedules with kids being home, all of that. I experience that in my own home. You experience that. I want to be cognizant of that. I want to be respectful of that. Also knowing There is no perfect time. We're all on different time zones, and there is no perfect time. And what is beautiful for someone else is horrible for someone else. And there is no perfect time zone. And sometimes we do things that are inconvenient because that's what CEOs do. One of my favorite paragraphs in Bob Iger's book, Ride of a Lifetime, is where he talks about that, how CEOs do things that are inconvenient. CEOs have to go to meetings they don't want to, or show up on calls that they don't want to, or have conversations they don't want to sometimes. And that's just part of being a CEO. And so sometimes the time that gets chosen may not be the most perfect time for you. And we still show up because that's what we do, because we're CEOs. So I was thinking maybe Friday noon doing it and going through this on Friday at noon, and then you could go into the weekend. And I thought, well, let's just play with it. Maybe we'll play with it in April and see how it goes, see how it feels, and then kind of adjust as we move into summer too, because I'm pretty sure that on a summer Saturday, you don't want to come on a Facebook Live at 11 a.m. if it's a beautiful summer Saturday. No, you are building a business to create a life of freedom and joy and impact. You're not building a business to be chained to your laptop at a certain time. That's why you do the inconvenient stuff. So you can build a business of freedom, right? So okay, good. It sounds like a lot of you think that Friday noon would be a great transition to work. Okay, so let's maybe give that a go, Friday at noon. So that's why I left Friday blank, because I wasn't sure how you'd feel about it. But if we feel like that would be good to try, let's try it, Friday noon. Okay. So again, this week, we've got Brad on Monday. I didn't have the graphic for the National Wake Up Call when I made these slides, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So we do have Brad on Monday, session 12. Can you believe that? 3 months, gone. And then Nikki Whiting on Monday night for the Slay Squad call. And I know she's talking about video, et cetera, et cetera. So, and again, look at her achievements. Success Club for 90 months, 90. So again, someone else who's just been making it happen. And when you have conversations with people like that, you understand it really is just a decision that we've made that metric non-negotiable. It never is a negotiable piece of our business, because I want to make an impact and an income. So it's not negotiable. It just is what it is. So I know she's super fun. I really like her. And she's down in St. Louis. So that'll be a really fun call. And then Wednesday nights, we've got Sean and Kayla. So back to back. Wednesday's going to be packed too. Wednesday's going to be packed with small group stuff, and then Sean and then Kayla. So here's what's cool about this combo is that Sean's going to talk to us about Let's Get Up. So we're going to have this information in our brain about this program. And then Kayla's going to come on afterwards, and we're going to be able to kind of overlay the social media training with Let's Get Up, and then think about how we can best share Let's Get Up given this social media training. See how that all works together? See how the puzzle pieces all come together? It's just how we do it around here. It's how we do it. So I think I put the Zoom link for Sean in the events, and I'll go back and check that. Y'all, Facebook events, I keep making them. Maybe I should stop making them. Maybe I should just make posts rather than events. But Facebook events has been so weird for probably the past 2 weeks. They changed it like picked up a different Zoom today, because I had made an event for that with that Zoom. It picked up a different Zoom. It changes the time, always like an hour, never 2 hours or 3 hours or a half hour. It's always an hour difference. And I'm like, what is going? And then I go over there and I look at the event and it's correct. And then it shows up incorrect. I'm like, what the freak? So maybe I think I made events for both of these, but maybe I should just also make posts for both of them to make sure that the Zoom is correct, that the times are correct, and that Facebook, see, and this is yet another reason why you've got to be in bod groups, because, you know, we may still have our glitches with bod groups, but we own it. And at any point in time, you know, Mark Zuckerberg could decide, well, I don't want you to do Facebook groups anymore. I just don't like you making events anymore, or I am just going to mess up your events. Okay. So I'll also text this information out. which is another reason why you need to be on the text thread, because I will also text this information out, reminders and graphics and links. And if you are on the text thread, then you get that. Also, those of you that do receive the text messages from me, I have a quick question for you. If you receive the text messages from me, on my end, when I send you a link, Zoom link to my website, anything, the app will tell me sometimes the link won't work. So I'm always curious on your end, does the link work or not? I'm always curious about that because the app will say sometimes the link won't work. I'm always wondering, So let me know. I'm really interested as to what you receive on your end. Okay, so that's Wednesday night. And then let's talk about Biz and Bubbly, our virtual leadership conference. We made a few tweaks to this because we just want to be more inclusive, especially in a time when we all need more connectivity. So we might as well, let's okay, good. That's good to know. I'm glad to know that the links do work on your end. Good. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, good. I appreciate knowing that. So let's talk about Biz and Bubbly. We just decided the more we talked about it, especially because Elevate in the Sunshine State is going to be epic and massive. It's going to be epic and massive. And I haven't even checked the numbers yet, but we're close to selling out. Close. Hotel rooms have all been booked, and we are in the process of adding more. Almost every day, we've been adding more. We're cautious on adding more because if those hotel rooms don't get used, the 6 of us who are organizing this have to pay for them. So we've just kind of been adding more in increments, like 10 at a time, and they go fast. So keep your eyes open. If you haven't been able to get a hotel room yet, we keep adding those. So Biz and Bubbly, Saturday, April 10th. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this is it's like a pregame for Super Saturday. We did that on purpose. We knew this was Super Saturday weekend, and we wanted to not have you have more than one Saturday occupied with business stuff. So we did it on purpose so you could pregame it and then Super Saturday it. And it will be open to all paid diamonds, not fallen diamonds, paid diamonds. You have to be a paid diamond by April 8th and you will receive the private link to the event. That means if you are not a diamond yet, you could get to diamond by Thursday, April 8th and come to this event. Elise Joan will be doing a meditation. Keyshawn Graves will be talking. Doug Moss will be talking. And Jericho McMatthews, yes, coming out of hibernation to lead a live workout for us. It'll be the first one that she's led for a long time. And it's just for us. So it's kind of a pregame to Super Saturday. It's free to anyone who qualifies for it. Of course, my 2 new diamonds, Liz and Elizabeth, you can expect a little gift from me for achieving your invite to this. And if you are not a paid diamond yet, I mean, I can't stress enough. I cannot stress enough. Get there by April 8th. So like Sarah Yurka, this would be a great date for you to be diamond. Kim Soul, this would be a great date for you to be diamond. April 8th would be an amazing date because when you wake up diamond on April 8th, you get a link to this event and you get to hear from Elise Joan, you get to hear from Keyshawn, you get to hear from Doug Moss, and you get to be with Jericho. Yo, I can't even tell you how big that one is. That's a big one. Jericho, live workout, like that's a big one. That's a big one. So I hope that you have this on your radar. I hope you have that marked off. And then we will end so that we'll go right into Super Saturday. And there you go. And you'll have this day of amazingness, recharge, recalibration. You know, Super Saturday always has great announcements. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. You want to be there. I mean, I hear from so many coaches how you feel disconnected. Yes, Trisha should be diamond too. So we should have 3 diamonds, new diamonds on April 8th. We should have Trisha, we should have Sarah, and we should have Kim. You 3 should be diamond on April 8th. I mean, no pressure, but come on. Come on, let's help the team in our quest for 12-time elites. Help yourself, help your business, get social proof, get credibility, up your impact, up your income. Like, it's such a win-win all around. Like, let's freaking go. Come on. We can do this. And if you are a fallen diamond and you get back by April 8th, you too can get this private link. Okay? It's just like, it's such a win. Come on, cheer for each other, root each other on, encourage each other, help each other, and reach out your hands, ask for help, check on your teammates, and get to this event. Because it's going to be awesome. And, just stop waiting around and use this event as major incentive to get there. I just can't even stress enough, like Jericho. That's all I'm going to say. I just can't even stress. Okay, then we've got Elevate in the Sunshine State. Those of you that have qualified, you've already been sent your private link. You know what's happening there. We do have a few spots open. Again, the general open is May 20th, but if you get to Diamond before May 20th, you get to register. So again, Sarah, Kim, Trisha, Sarah registered already because she's a success starter, but Kim, Trisha, you get to Diamond and you don't have to wait till May 20th. You can register right away. So on April 8th, when you get to Diamond, not only do you get the amazing event on April 10th, but you can register for Elevate in the Sunshine State right away. And you don't have to wait till May 20th. I don't think there'll be spots left by May 20th. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I just don't know. So the sooner you get to Diamond, the sooner you can register, the sooner you have a spot. Oh yeah. Yeah, this graphic, just wait. We got shirts, if I am involved, you know that you will have shirts and you know you will have good sound. These are two things. If I have a budget to work with for sound, there will be good sound. And if I have a budget to work with shirts, there will be shirts. I'm excited too. Anytime I can get to Florida and realign with my dream of living there, it makes it more of a reality, keeps me very focused on that too. And there will be coaches I get to meet for the very first time in real life, which is so crazy. So, okay, Jericho, just one more time. I just want to make sure that we see that. So how many days is that? How many days do we have from today to April? So really you have to have everything locked in place by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday night, April 7th. How many days is that? Count the days. Jen, will you count the days for us so that we know exactly how many days we have between now and really 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, April 7th? How many days is that? And then we can know who we're cheering on. Okay, and last but not least, let's go over these. I shared this with you, words. I shared this with you last week, and you are going to see this more and more, because the deeper I get into this business, the deeper I get into this year, the deeper I get into intuitively feeling where we are, where our energy is, how this business, the Beachbody Company, is about to pivot in May when we go public. The deeper I get into it and the longer I mentor this team, the more I realize sometimes those goals seem so far away. There are goals that are non-negotiable for us. We will be a 12-time elite team this year. We will be, and that's the end of the discussion. So each and every single coach has an opportunity to contribute to that. That's what makes it so beautiful. It's a 12-time elite team. It doesn't happen without being a team. And then when I looked at some of the other goals that I started writing down, started thinking about, I thought, sometimes that doesn't resonate as deeply as the kind of person we become because of this business. I don't want you creating a business based on program launches, product launches, or check boxes or goals that you cross off on a list. I want you building a business that changes your life in both small and big ways. And I think to do that, we have to dig into standards and behaviors and actions and mindsets more than goals. That being said, 12-time elite will always be our goal. Next year will be 13-time elite, although 13-time elite. And then it's just a metric of the business that we will always be on a mission to achieve. It will always be a non-negotiable, just like Success Club will always be a non-negotiable. When I start putting other goals around, like certain amount of diamonds or certain ranks or things like that, that starts to feel very, I don't know what the word is, but it starts to feel very check off the box kind of thing and less impactful. And I feel like the vibe on the team is that too. I don't like to check off a box. I want to build a business that changes lives. And to do that, I feel like we're more aligned with standards than we are certain metric goals. Number one, we help women build big businesses. We dream big, we work hard, and we build big businesses boldly and unapologetically because we are worth it. We are worth it. Everything good happens when women have more income. Understand that and embrace that. We build big businesses because we want to build big lives. You've got to get on board with that if you want life change. You've got to get on board with that because your life is moving at the speed of light. You're not going to get the time back. If you want a big life that creates every dream that you've ever had into reality, build a big business. We help women build big businesses. We dream big, we work hard, we build big businesses boldly and unapologetically because we are worth it. Number two, on this team, we talk about big goals and big dreams. We do so without apology and without reservation. We create and allow space and time for our teammates to explore, discover, and unpack their big goals and dreams. And we give women a vehicle to make those big goals and big dreams come true. And I'll be very honest with you, there are coaches on this team that when I've asked them for their big goals and big dreams, they don't know what to say, and sometimes they quit. Because it makes them so uncomfortable to be asked, what is your goal and your dream for your life? They don't even know. They don't even know. And it's so uncomfortable for them to be in a conversation with someone who asks them. Isn't that crazy? But that's not you. That's not you. If you're on this team, I'm going to ask you what your big goals and your big dreams are. And I am going to be unapologetic about it. And we're going to give you space and time to figure it out. This team talks about big goals and big dreams, and we do so unapologetically without reservation, and we give each other space and time to figure it out. Talking about big goals and big dreams is our normal conversation. It's not a special conversation. It's our normal conversation. You know that my big goal is to buy a house in Florida, and I'm talking about it without apology. I'm going to buy a house in Florida. I'm going to live in Florida, and I'm going to talk about that without apology. And there are other women in this world who don't even know what big goals and big dreams they have because they packed them away for so long. And on this team, we talk about them, and it's normal conversation. It's everyday conversation. And we're going to give you space and time to figure out what your goals and dreams are. And best of all, you've got a vehicle to make them come true. Number three, we are a team of CEOs who collaborate with, root for, and empower each other to unleash our greatness individually and collectively. Individually and collectively, the two are conjoined. Rising tides lift all ships. When you have success as an individual coach, you affect the team. When the team has success, it affects you. You get to leverage that you're part of an 11-time elite team. You do as an individual coach. And everything you do, every Success Club point, every coach you add to your team, every rank advancement helps the team. And as the team hits big goals, you get to leverage that in your own personal business too. Everything is one. Nothing happens in a vacuum. We are a team of CEOs. We collaborate with, root for, and empower each other to unleash our greatness individually and collectively. If you think there's another way to do it, this is not the team for you. This is not the team for you. We help each other. We root for each other. We empower each other. And we unleash our greatness individually and collectively because the two are combined. One doesn't happen without the other on this team. On this team. Those are our standards. That is Sparta Nation. That is who we are, and that is where we are going. Will that result in rank advancement? It will if you embrace these standards. But to put a rank advancement on here and check a box off, I think we're more than that. I think we're bigger than that. I just do. I think we're bigger than that. I think we're better than that. And I think we're at a pivot point in our business as we go public in May that we need to think bigger than that. We need to think like CEOs. This is a team of CEOs. Maybe you're building a hobby business. That's okay. This is a space for you as well. But I'm running with the CEOs on this business because I am a CEO and I'm building a big business and I'm doing it unapologetically and I'm doing it boldly. And I'm going to do it so I can change my family's life and so I can make a difference in my community and so I can make a difference in my world. I'm going to talk about those big goals. I'm going to do so unapologetically. I'm going to give you space so that it's normal conversation for Liz Schneider to go, I want to donate $10,000 to a women's shelter. And for Amber Timor to go, I want to build something for Navy wives. And for Jen to say, I'm going to take my family back to Disneyland. And this conversation is normal on this team. It's normal. It's who we are because we are CEOs. And we collaborate with, root for, and empower each other. Period. This is who we are. We are more than checking boxes. We are more than rank advancements, although that will happen if you embrace these standards. Raise your standards, change your life. I promise you. We got a good week ahead of us. We're going to finish this month strong. We're going to have some sparkly new diamonds on April 8th. I know we are. You're going to make it happen. Laser focused on that date. We're going to have a great event on April 10th, and we're going to go to Florida and elevate. We got good stuff coming up. There is hope. There is joy. There are program and product launches coming that will light new fires. And we've got a library full of and a catalog full of resources that can change people's lives, including our own. It's an amazing time to be in this business. You are here. You are a CEO. You are on this team for a reason. Let's make it a great end of March and a great start to April. Have a great day.